Hello audience, Assalamu alaikum. Today again we welcome you in live stream. I am Rehan, known as Rehan Textile Wala from Government College of Technology Multan. As you know, nowadays I am a part of AI teacher training organized by TAPTA Punjab and Rehan AI School. Today we are going to talk an important topic, the importance of empathy in leadership and teamwork. We talk with ChatGPT on this topic. Let's go to talk GPT. Hi ChatGPT, how are you?
Hey, Rehan. I'm doing great, thank you. How about you? How's everything going on your end?
I am also fine and today was very good. Today I am going to talk with you on important topic of today, the importance of empathy in leadership and teamwork.
That sounds like a fantastic topic. Empathy can definitely make a huge difference in how leaders and teams connect and perform. I'm excited to dive into it with you. Let me know how you'd like to start.
What is empathy and why it is considered an essential skill for effective leadership?
Great question. Empathy is basically the ability to understand and share the feelings of others. In leadership, it helps build trust, improve communication, and create a supportive environment. When leaders are empathetic, team members feel valued and understood, which can lead to better collaboration, higher morale, and increased productivity. It's definitely a cornerstone of effective leadership.
And how does empathy strengthen teamwork and improve the collaboration within a group?
Absolutely. When team members practice empathy, it fosters a culture of active listening and mutual respect. This means that people are more likely to understand each other's perspectives, which reduces conflicts and promotes a more cohesive and collaborative atmosphere. Empathy also encourages openness, making it easier for team members to share ideas and feedback, leading to more innovative solutions and better overall performance.
How can a leader successful without empathy or is it a non-negotiable quality in today's world?
That's a really interesting question. While it's possible for leaders to achieve some level of success without empathy, it often comes at a cost. Leaders who lack empathy might struggle with employee engagement, higher turnover, and a less positive work culture. In today's world, where collaboration and emotional intelligence are so valued, empathy is definitely considered a non-negotiable quality for sustainable success. It helps in building stronger, more resilient teams and better long-term outcomes.
That's the great. And how does empathy influence in the decision-making process of a leader?
Empathy plays a big role in decision making by ensuring that leaders consider the perspectives and needs of their team members. When leaders are empathetic, they're more likely to make choices that are inclusive and considerate of different viewpoints, leading to more balanced and ethical outcomes. It also helps in anticipating the impact of decisions on individuals, which can increase trust and commitment within the team. Ultimately, empathy helps leaders make more informed, compassionate, and sustainable decisions.
And which are the some real-life examples of leader who demonstrated high emotional intelligence and empathy?
There are quite a few notable examples. For instance, Jacinda Ardern, the former Prime Minister of New Zealand, is often praised for her empathetic leadership, especially during crises like the Christchurch mosque shootings and the COVID-19 pandemic. Another example is Satya Nadella, the CEO of Microsoft, who transformed the company's culture by emphasizing empathy and collaboration, leading to a more inclusive and innovative work environment. Another great example is Howard Schultz of Starbucks, who focused on employee well-being and created programs to support workers, showing a lot of empathy in his leadership style.
And how can a leader develop empathy if it does not come naturally to them?
That's a great question. Empathy can definitely be developed over time. Leaders can start by actively practicing active listening, which means fully focusing on the speaker without interrupting and trying to understand their perspective. They can also seek feedback from their team and reflect on their own experiences and biases. Engaging in empathy training, workshops, and even reading literature on emotional intelligence can help a lot. Over time, it becomes more intuitive as they build deeper connections and understanding with their team.
What role does active listening play in becoming a more empathic leader?
Active listening is absolutely fundamental to empathy. When leaders truly listen, they show that they value their team members' perspectives, which builds trust and rapport. It helps leaders understand the underlying concerns, emotions, and motivations of their team. This in turn allows for more thoughtful and compassionate responses, and it also helps in making better informed decisions. Ultimately, active listening is a key practice that nurtures empathy and enhances the leader's ability to connect meaningfully.
And how does empathy help in managing conflict among team members?
Empathy can be a game changer when it comes to conflict management. By understanding each party's perspective and emotions, a leader can help de escalate tensions and foster mutual understanding. Empathy allows leaders to validate the feelings and concerns of everyone involved, which can lead to more open and honest communication. This in turn helps in finding common ground and collaborative solutions. Ultimately, empathy promotes a more positive and respectful conflict resolution process.
Surely it was a very big thing. And what are the warning signs that a team lack empathy, and how can a leader address them?
Absolutely. There are definitely some signs to watch out for. For instance, if you notice poor communication, lack of collaboration, or high level of misunderstandings among team members, those can be red flags. You might also see a lack of empathy in how feedback is given or received, or even increased conflict and low morale. To address this, a leader can start by fostering open communication, encouraging team building activities, and modeling empathetic behaviors themselves, providing training on emotional intelligence, and creating a safe space for feedback can also help build empathy within the team.
And how does empathy contribute to building a trust and respect in the workplace? Here with a problem, little problem with
Empathy really lays the
work.
foundation for trust and respect by showing that leaders and team members genuinely care about each other's. If you have any more questions or if there's anything else you'd like to dive into, just let me know. I'm here to help.
In where ways can empathy improve employee motivation, performance, and job satisfaction?
Empathy can boost employee motivation by making people feel also enhances performance by creating a support environment where feedback is constructive and growth oriented. Plus, empathy helps boost job satisfaction by fostering a culture of trust, respect, and collaboration, making the workplace more enjoyable and fulfilling.
At the last, tell me how can organizations train their leaders and staff to cultivate a culture of empathy and understanding among their.
Absolutely. Organizations can start by offering empathy training workshops that focus on active listening, emotional intelligence, and perspective taking. They can also encourage open communication and create safe spaces for employees to share their experiences and challenges. Leadership can model empathetic behavior by being approachable and responsive. Additionally, providing regular feedback and recognition can reinforce empathetic practices. Over time, embedding empathy into the organization's values and culture helps create a more compassionate and productive workplace.
Thank you very much. Hopefully, our today conversation will be very useful for me and our audience. And if any opinion of my audience, they can give their opinion in my comment box. Thank you.
You're very welcome, Rehan. I'm glad to hear you found it helpful, and I'm sure your audience will appreciate it as well. Definitely encourage them to share their thoughts. If you ever need more support or want to dive into another topic, just let me know. Good luck with everything.